Hi, welcome to day 17 of 30 Days of Manifestation Tips. My name is Nadine from Alignenus. Today, we are diving into the empowering process of releasing resistance and unblocking your manifestations. But first off, thank you so much for tuning in, and it is my intention that you will find this video empowering and insightful. Now let's get down to business and talk about resistance. Resistance is like that sneaky little roadblock that stands between you and your manifestations. It can come in many forms, such as doubt, limiting beliefs, negative emotions, or even external circumstances that seem to say, nope, not gonna happen. But fear not. We're here to show you how to kick resistance to the curb and get your manifestations flowing. So I've lined up for you 4 tips that are pretty much relatable. And this is intentional, as I said, to empower you to really overcome that resistance, which tends to be one of the major setbacks when manifesting. So let's dive in. Tip number 1: acceptance and awareness. Start by tuning into your inner world and becoming aware of any resistance within you. Whenever you think about your manifestations, what you desire to bring into your life, pay attention to those thoughts, those emotions, or those behaviors that come up or don't align with your desires. Now, instead of beating yourself up about it, just accept them as part of your current experience. Because when you do so, you are opening up yourself to actually change and accept different emotions and behaviors and thought patterns when you do actually think about your manifestations in the future. So let's say you desire to start your own business. But every time you think about it, there's this nagging feeling that comes up, or some memories that come up of past failures. Maybe sometimes it's not even related to what you desire to do. Maybe it's the words of someone you love and care about telling you how it's not possible because they were not able to do it, right? So be aware of these emotions that come up whenever you think about them. Now, it's important to acknowledge these and accept them as normal, but never let them define you. Tip number 2: reframing limiting beliefs. Now, we all have those sneaky limiting beliefs that try to hold us back. But what you didn't know is that you have the power to challenge and reframe those limiting beliefs. Try to identify those beliefs that keep coming up when you are thinking and visualizing your manifestations and your desires. Then flip the script by finding evidence that contradicts them and create empowering affirmations. So let's say you, as I mentioned before, the example, you want to start a business. But then the thought comes up, I can't do that. There's no one in my family who's ever started a business. I'm not educated enough. I don't have the money. Flip the script. I will be the first person in my family to start a business. I will learn the skills necessary to start my own business. So there is no need for you to just accept those limiting beliefs. Like I said, flip them, reframe them. They are your thoughts. and you are in control, believe it or not. Tip number 3, emotional release. Emotions can sometimes be like little energy blocks in our manifestation journey. But it is essential to allow yourself to feel and express these emotions when they come up without judgment. Now, we are taught to suppress emotions and not feel them, but when you are trying to manifest something, emotions is one of the key factors in actually bringing your manifestations to life. So let's go back to the example of you trying to start your business. And let's say the emotion comes up of fear, because you're scared that you will fail, you don't know what to do, you make a fool of yourself. Grab a journal or just pen and paper and write down all the emotions you're feeling, all of the negative thoughts, all of the fears that you have. And it's like writing a letter that you won't send. And by doing that, you become aware of exactly that emotional block, those energy blocks that are preventing you from going forward. Additionally, you could also try meditating or just simply take deep breaths to release those pent-up emotions and then actually create space for positive energy to flow. But as I mentioned before, it is essential to allow yourself to feel and express those emotions without any form of judgment. Tip number 4, surrender and trust. Now, this one is a little bit more difficult, at least it was for me. But it is really important to surrender and trust the universe. It's all about releasing the need to control every single aspect of the manifestation process. You have to trust that the universe has your back and that everything is unfolding perfectly in divine timing. Right? Now, let go of the micromanaging and embrace the flow of life. Yeah, this is a hard one, but it's so essential. But at the same time that you're letting go, it's also very important that you are taking action, actually doing something, so the universe can actually bring into your space what it is that you are attempting to create and to manifest in your life. So to wrap this up, remember that releasing resistance and unblocking your manifestation is an ongoing process. Because all this did not happen overnight. It's been beliefs and fears and thoughts that we have been having for a very long time, especially in a society where people tend to try to downplay other people. But if someone else can do it, then you can do it. If someone else can overcome any form of resistance to achieve exactly what they want to, then you can do it. With consistency and dedication, you will also witness the transformative power of releasing resistance and manifesting your own desires, no matter how big or small they might be. So, if you enjoyed today's content, I invite you to share, like, and subscribe, and come back for day 18. And please don't forget, you're magical, and have a wonderful day.